temerity to say that it's a coincidence. But let's take another look. Let's go back 10,000 years before Jesus and look at the 16 other men that came along who claimed to be the Son of God, who were born of a virgin mother. And the virgin mother had the name of Mary, or a derivative of the word Mary, who were in the temple scolding and training their elders by the age of 12, who the ruler of the land, fearing that the Son of God had been born, tried to put them to death, that they were asked by someone greater than they to move from the land they were born into a foreign land to save the life, who began their ministry at the age of 30, who ended their ministry at the age of 33, and who were killed on the cross. This happened in 16 different events prior to Jesus. Let's look at who they were.
Krishna of India, 1200 BC. The Hindu Sakya, 600 BC. Thammuz of Syria, 1160 BC. Vitoba of the Terengonese, 552 BC. Iowa of Nepal, 622 BC. Jesus of the Celtic Druids, 834 BC. Quechalote of Mexico, 587 BC. Carinus of Rome, 506 BC. Aeschylus Prometheus, 547 BC. Tullus of Egypt, 1700 BC. Indra of Tibet, 725 BC. Alcestis of Euripides, 600 BC. Attis of Phrygia, 1170 BC. Crete of Chaldea, 1200 BC. Bali of Orissa, 725 BC. And Mithra of Persia, 600 BC.
It just keeps coming on, doesn't it? Time and time again, we have to look at these similarities. Time and time again, we have to look at these different men who had the same living patterns in life, even though their lives stretched over a period of 10,000 years. We're not dealing with myth. We're not dealing with belief systems. We're not dealing with faith. We're dealing with facts, historical data. It's there. You can't set that aside. Jesus had the same kind of life, did the same kind of things as Krishna and Buddha, and there they were, all 16 of these men. Coincidence? Come on. Think about it. But that then leads to the question of just who is it that we've been worshiping? Or what is it that we've been worshiping? What or who have we been living for? And more importantly, what or who has man been killing man for? Remember, religion has killed, murdered, maimed more human beings than any other force on earth. Well, the answer gets plain and obvious and perhaps difficult for a lot of people when we take a close look at the New Testament.
In order to understand the Old Testament and the New Testament, you have to first